Hey there, my name is David Nips, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can get your first 100 subscribers on your YouTube channel. And if you're watching this video, you're probably one of 2 or 3 different people. You're a brand new creator who's looking for ways that you can make sure that when you launch your channel, you get the results that you're looking for and you do the right things to become successful. Or potentially you're somebody who's already launched your channel and you're not getting the success that you were hoping for and you're looking for some alternative strategies. Or maybe you're in that third bucket of just somebody who's considering starting but just want to know what it takes to get started. And for myself, as somebody who just passed the 100 subscriber mark, I'm here to share with you the tools that worked for me and also sharing with you some of the things that I didn't do that I wish I would have done that would have made this 100 subscriber mark happen a long time ago. So without further ado, let's jump into the different strategies that will help you get your first 100 subscribers fast. The first thing that you have to do is you have to stay consistent. And I know that this isn't an actionable item. This isn't go comment or do this or follow that structure. This is just consistency, and it all begins and stops with you. If you're not putting content out, you're not going to grow. It doesn't matter how great your thumbnail is. It doesn't matter how great your title is. It doesn't matter the best marketing strategies or the search engine optimization tools that you're using. If you're not putting out consistent content, then you're not going to grow. Because here's the deal. Especially as a new creator, some of the content you're going to put out there is going to stick. It's going to get picked up by YouTube. It's going to get picked up on the search results, and they're going to do well. And some of the content that you're going to do is going to get watched by you, your mom, and your best friend, and that's it. So the more content that you put out, the more likely you are to get a video that actually sticks and helps you get to that next level. This is something that I personally didn't do because I started my channel a year ago before the pandemic in hopes of creating a channel that's going to help me market my marketing agencies and my businesses and things of that nature and use it as a tool. But what happened was I was excited about it, and then I just kind of fell off and I got distracted by other things. And I know that if I would have remained consistent like I'm trying to do right now, then I would have hit that 100 subscriber mark a long time ago, and I probably would have been closer to 1,000 than I was to 0. All right, so you have to stay consistent, and that's a huge mindset piece for you. Step number 2, and this is a really great one, not only for your channel, but also for the confidence around your channel, is to promote it in your local network. And what I mean by that is if you're somebody like me who has an email list for your business, or you have a network of clients and customers, or people that you've networked with before, share your channel with them and say this: hey, I just started a brand new YouTube channel where I'm going to be helping people, and then list out the things that you're going to be providing value for. I would love for you to check it out and let me know any videos that would be helpful to you that I can put together. And what you're saying to that person is not, hey, go subscribe to my channel just because I think you owe me something. But you're telling your personal network that, hey, I have something that I've created that I think will bring you value. I would love for you to go check it out because I think it's going to help you. And if there's anything that I could provide to you through this, let me know. And what that's doing is if you're reaching out to an old customer and you're sharing with them the channel or a client, the goal is that they get back to you and say, hey, I'd love to see some content on this. That's one way. Another way is to make sure that you're on your own social media profiles, you're sharing that you've launched a brand new channel. Don't be scared, don't be hesitant, don't be worried, because nobody cares about what you're doing. So do not be embarrassed that you're creating a YouTube channel. People want to support you, and if they don't want to support you, then they're just simply not going to click. So do not be embarrassed about seeing yourself on camera and sharing that. Get it out of the way, put it on the table, and release it to your network so that you can be proud of what the content is that you're creating. All right? And the last thing is to share it with your friends and your family. So although your friends and family might not be in your niche and they might not be the right people for your content, it's getting eyes, it's getting some initial subscribers over to your channel just to build up that initial momentum to make sure that there's not crickets and that there's people engaging and viewing your content. Point number 3, and listen up because this is the most important one, is to find gaps in the search engine of YouTube for content that you can create and provide massive value for the people searching. And here's an example of that. One of my best videos that I created was how to promote your podcast using Facebook ads. If you go ahead and search that on YouTube, you will find that the top ranked video between 1 and 2, it goes back and forth, is mine. And in this video, I provided a very niche tutorial on how to use Facebook ads to promote your podcast. Very simple. But the reason that I came up with this is because one of the services that my business provides for our clients is podcast production. Okay, and marketing for your podcast. So it was very much in my niche and something that I wanted to build more authority around. And when I was looking for video ideas, when I went on YouTube and I was looking up around podcast Facebook ads, there was one video that was ranked for it. And it was a very, very not well done video, low produced, bad content, very irrelevant. And I knew that if I could create a video around this and I got just a couple of people to watch, it would be the right content, so the length of the time that the average person watches the video would be high. And I also know that it would be extremely relevant to that keyword, and that keyword was something that a lot of people were searching. So it was something that was perfect for this. I went ahead and created a video, and the next thing you know is I'm ranked on the first page, #1 for that video, and that has garnered me anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 views, somewhere around that. And that's been a big, big push for me to get my initial subscribers. I also did this for a completely separate niche in creating a video on how to open your first bank account. I was looking around some personal finance topics because that's also something that I very much enjoy, and I saw a need for it. There's no great tutorials on how to open your first bank account. So I created that content, and well, do you know, it's gotten like 3,500, 4,000 views, and it's been a big, big piece of why I've gotten my first 100 subscribers. So what you need to do is go and think of things that people in your niche are looking up, and go on YouTube and start looking at them. And look for ones that the results are not up to par, but the views on those videos are high, because you don't want to search, you don't want to be ranked for something that's not getting a lot of searches, because you don't want to be trying to rank for a video that's not being searched, because if there's nobody searching and there's no videos, it doesn't matter, you're not going to get any views. But you want to find a term that is being searched, but the content that they're being delivered is not up to par, and you can create a piece of content that's going to put them all to shame. Step number 4, and this is one that I did well, and the thing that I was missing was consistency, is getting the right tech gear. And I'm not saying that you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the right tech, but what you do need is the following. The most important thing is good audio. You can get a microphone like I have right here. I will link it down in the description below. And you need to be able to have clear, concise, no echo, and the best level of quality of audio that you possibly can. Number 2 is you need to have good lighting. Okay, I have lights centered around here, but it can be as easy for you as standing in front of a window when you're creating content or being outside. You want to be in a well-lit space so your videos are very inviting and warming. The third thing that you need to do is make sure that you have good camera quality and good camera placement. So for me, I'm using a Canon DSLR camera, but you can even just use your iPhone. It does not need to be a professional grade camera, but what it does need to be is set up on a tripod or in a place where it's stable. And number 2 is your camera placement needs to be good. So if you're recording, it needs to be right in front of your face. Don't have it down here or up here or over here and you're back in the corner and there's all this white space. You need to make sure that your camera placement, your camera, your lighting, and your audio are on point. And if you have an iPhone and you have a window with some natural light, that is all you need to get started there. Thank you so much for watching the 4 strategies that I personally use to get my first 100 subscribers on YouTube. If you have any questions for me, anything that you want to talk more about or share your insights on or ask me a particular question, go ahead and comment it down below. And if you're interested in more content like this on YouTube, on marketing, on business strategy, on taking your business to the next level using the marketing strategies and the business techniques that will help you do so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video every Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.